Hello and welcome to See This If. I'm Ben Lewis and today we are looking at Hereditary. The first word that sort of came to me with Hereditary is accessible. Hereditary is really a film that is as easy or as difficult as you want it to be. The plot is seemingly simple. It's about a family who is dealing with the death of the mother's mother, who has passed away at the start of the film, and then another tragedy strikes which sets the family on course to some truly horrific events. The theme of grief is dealt with as much as horror in this film in equal measures, so don't go along expecting creep after creep here. It is kind of a thinking man's horror. The horror in this film is dealt with fantastically. It's built up and accumulates into a climax. Climax is not necessarily unforgettable, but it does go into a direction that does unsettle you. Like I said, the film is as easy or as difficult as you want it to be. The themes that are dealt with here require some sort of education to fully understand them and to truly understand the horror behind them, but the film doesn't so much go out of its way to alienate its entire audience. You're still going to be scared by the things that happen in the film, especially one particular sound that is very unsettling. Not going to do it, and I'm certainly not going to reveal what that sound is. You'll know it when you hear it, but it is fantastic. On the other hand, if you are looking for a bit more thought-provoking horror, then you're also not going to be disappointed. There's lots of layers here that it's dealing with, grief and insanity and the evil within. It's all jumbled up there, and unfortunately I'm not educated enough to fully understand the film, but if you're willing to put in the time, you're definitely going to get a great film. A final point, horror film is not really one of my favourite genres, but it is something I'm terribly critical of. The reason why is because, like comedy, it needs to be done right, and if you miss a step, then you're going to have people laughing at you, and with comedy, the exact opposite. Hereditary does this perfectly. It doesn't reveal too much, but at the same time shows you horrific imagery that you just can't get out of your mind, especially, as I've said before, the sound design. See this if you have seen Antichrist. It was a film I saw last year and I can't get that film out of my mind, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a long while before I get Hereditary out of my mind too. This is not for the faint-hearted, and you are definitely going to be disturbed by it. The Exorcist though, it is not. I still prefer that.